What's up, y'all? This Aunt Glizzy and this Barberson TV. And today we in the building with the guy who chased me in the building. Kray, what's up?
What's up, Mo?
Nothing, man. This the long way to interview. This for the people that don't know. This is my real friend, y'all. We ain't really
Ain't no
beefing, but
doubt.
according to the internet, we beefing. So let's get into it. We got a lot to talk about.
Ain't no
Where
doubt.
you from, Kray?
You know, I'm an original connoisseur, Wilder Place baby, 600, 900. You know what I'm saying? The alley. You know what I'm saying? Right there by Draper. You know going on right there by Furby Hill on the field. Shout out to the men. Free my nigga 6 feet. Free Co. Rest in peace, Lover, my father. Y'all know what the going on, man. Rest in peace, Fly too, man. Y'all know what's up. Original connoisseurs, alley, Wilder Place baby.
What's the original day around Wilder Place? Like, what's a normal day?
What's a normal day around Wilder Place? Normal day around Wilder Place for me. And for the men, you know, the men smoke weed. I don't smoke weed. So, you know, the men smoke weed. I might take my little yerks, smoke my little Capones, you know, and you got some men around there they on some other type of rich men drugs, but I ain't gonna talk about that. But a normal day around there, you know, cool, laid back. You know, you got some little shit that might go on when a nigga got stand on 10, they got stand on that field. But, I mean, all my men are tell, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never shy away from nothing.
What's up with you and Busta Move? You and Busta Move beefing?
Nah, see, the thing with me and Buster, right? A nigga like Buster, you know, man, respect, man. I respect the guy, you know, because the guy is a stand-up man. I can't diss the nigga and say he or anything like that. I would never do that. But one thing about it, you know, you got different waters. You know what I'm saying? Buster Move think because he's 6'7", unlimited pounds, he supposed to just, niggas ain't saying that, bro. But he a good nigga, though. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I ain't beefing with a nigga. Beefing would have been me coming to Martinis and having that nigga get safe life repair. I ain't beefing with that, man. That man a good nigga in my eyes. It's just, he can't, this water right here different, man, because it's not just me, man. It's not just me. And niggas could be like, oh, nah, but you can't. Listen, I ain't never known a general to have soldiers that didn't utilize them. I never knew that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a general, baby. It be going on.
The people don't know that you the one put together the Aunt Glizzy and David Ruffin fight for real.
Nah, I definitely did. Me and your brother, me and Kid. Niggas don't know about my man Kid. That's my baby right there, Kid. I love Kid, right? But see, the thing is, it's like, I called Kid. I'm like, Kid, Davey got on the internet saying he trying to bump Aunt Glizzy. Kid, like, I'm like, man, call Aunt. I'm like, I can get both of them on the phone. I got both of y'all niggas on the phone, and that's how we became a pot. It's just that Busta Move, what he did, he put the staple on it, because what we was trying to do, we was trying to give Ant 20 on the back end. We told Ant, we'll give you 20 on the back end, Ant, you gotta wait for that paper. Busta Move came and played and said, all that, I'm gonna get Ant his money up front. And I wasn't mad at it. You know, big bank take little bank, you know what I'm saying? If you got 20 up front to give to a nigga, then do that. It's just me, I'm not giving no nigga no money up front till I see the work. And Ant my real friend, and I told Ant in his face, nigga, until you get in that rented box, you not getting no money from me. Buster said, that. I'm gonna give him his money up front. I feel back. Buster, do your thing, big boy. I ain't mad at you.
Who you think the funniest comedian in the DMV?
Who the funniest comedian, or like, if you ask me like for number one or like top 5?
You can give me top 5.
Top 5 comedians in the DMV. My personal favorite comedians in the DMV, because I'm a comedian myself, right? But my personal favorites is, I like the young boy Pre right now. Right now, Pre is the hottest comedian right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, he the hottest comedian with everything right now. Pre, yeah, Davey, of course. Davey is crazy. He's crazy funny. I like O-Dog creativity. O-Dog is crazy funny. Fat Marco, that's my dog. I mean, I can't even say Fat Marco because it'd be unfair, because Fat Marco really like my blood brother. Like, I wouldn't even put him in this category because I'm going to always say Fat Marco. So I'm not even going to put him in it. Pap, Pap is crazy funny. McKinton is crazy funny. And Foots, he a battle rapper now, but when Foots doing comedy, he's outrageous. And I like the young niggas too, like Bebe, Hilarious Darius, Trevor. I like damn, what's the nigga name? He did a prank on me, bro. What's the nigga name? I forgot his name, but he knows exactly who I'm talking about. Oh, and the OG Loso. And I can't forget my OG Spin It. Spin It. I wouldn't even count him in this because that's really my dog outside of this. So I can't even put him in top five because I'm going to cheat and say him. But Spin It too, though. For sure.
So you see all this nonsense been going on. These youngins been out here killing in the DMV. Do you feel like the murder rate went up because the money ran out from the PPP, or the young niggas just wild?
So this is what I can say about the murder rate, right? This this what I can say about the money rate, right? I mean about the murder rate. At one point in time, you know, it's called murder capital, bro. So it's like that was like early 2000. So it's like I just feel like, don't get me wrong, when PPP, EDD was going on, it wasn't really too much killing, but there was a lot of robberies going on. But at the same token, it's like I look at like history repeating itself, bro. It's back to the murder cap. Nah, I don't think it's cute. Nah, I don't think it's something to glorify, but it's like, you know what I'm saying, going on. And these youngins, they ain't really got no guidance. You got some youngins that stand up men that's like really on money hard, that's really men, but you got some youngins that's just like, nigga, I'm order to spinning, getting it in the free car, shooting a nigga. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see it stop, but it's like, I'm only one man, bro. I'm only one man. It's like, I can't really do too much to get these youngest. I do a lot in the community with my youngest, but it's like, I'm only one man. But that murder rate right now, man, if you a nigga right now, bro, there's only two things to do. Be with your family or get your money. If you're not being with your family or get your money right now, get the out them youngest way, bro, because they ain't around. They ain't around, bro. They ain't around at all.
I'm gonna ask you a personal question. When I was growing up, I ain't have a father, right? And I just be saying how emotional you get about your father and the situation. Growing up, what's the smallest thing you and your father did that now that he passed away that you appreciated the most? Like the smallest thing, like something small he did that you appreciate right now.
I'm gonna tell you something that was real small, right? That my father did, but all the youngins watched it, right? But it's like the fact that my father sit right there and watch it with me, be in tune, like he don't know fake, is what really had me excited about it. Wrestling. We never missed a wrestling episode, bro. I'm talking about, listen to me, bro. From SmackDown versus Raw to SmackDown on Fridays. I'm talking about the old SmackDown on Thursdays and Raw on Mondays. I'm talking about my father would never miss a wrestling episode with me. And he'd real be in tune, like he don't know this shit fake. Like, I'm thinking this shit real. He really in tune with DX Generation and Triple H and them, like, oh, he body slammed him. Oh, he broke his head. I'd be like, all right, bro, like you just like more excited than me, but it was the bond that was being created, like that. And even like playing a game, we playing PS2 together, me and my father, he really playing a game with me like as if like I'm a grown man playing a game with him though. You know, when grown men play the game, it's a rack of talking going, they talking heavy. But my father just sitting down playing the game, watching wrestling with me, it was really like that's something that you can't get back. The moments that I really cherished with my father. You know, my father was a stand-up nigga. My father a legend in the street. You know, I ain't trying to be how he was, but it's just like my father, he's a certified legend, bro. It ain't no doubt about that.
Nah, y'all definitely got the glorified last name.
Oh, nah, you know the Venables, just like.
If you don't know the Venables, you ain't from Washington,
nah,
D.C.
If you don't know the Venables, you ain't from D.C. Like, there's a few names, last names in the city that you supposed to know, like, you supposed to know the Venables. You supposed to know the Blackwells. You supposed to know the Edie kids. If you don't know the Venables, bro, you really ain't from D.C., bro, because we is D.C. on me.
I don't know the Blackwells, but I know the Blackwells. Like,
you hear me though? Like, you don't know the Blackwells, but you know the Blackwells though. But that's say, but see, with the Venables, it's like, you know the Venables, bro. Everywhere I go, nigga be like, damn, Kray, you a Venable? Sometimes I be like, nah. And they be like, nah, you wildin', I can see it in your face. I be like, so why would you ask me then, bro? Like, you know I'm a Venable. Like, you know I'm one of them peoples. Bro, I met 50 cousins last year that I ain't know that was Venables, bro. Oh, God. Listen, bro, Aunt might be a Venable, bro. Oh, God.
Nah,
bro.
for real, though. My mother did start saying when we fake was
getting
into it,
bro,
my mother did
listen,
say,
bro, you might be a Venable, bro.
Hey, nah, my mother said, man, you know it's 5 or 6. I said, my own head.
Yeah, ain't no doubt. Hey, nah, you ain't let them people know that you really from connoisseurs though, but we ain't gonna get into that.
I can't remember nothing from 6 on some
So
6
you from
years old
connoisseurs,
and
bro.
before. I can't really remember that.
So you not from
Hey,
connoisseurs?
walla.
Yeah, all right.
No, my mom. I used to love going to the Onyx and I knew
All
everybody.
right, then stop playing, nigga.
It do hit different when you know everybody down the
Nah, stop.
Onyx.
You and Young Money was best friends. Stop playing.
Young Moolah, babe. That's still my man. Turtle.
Ain't no doubt.
Hey, man, Turtle been through more than Saddam Hussein.
Nah, ain't no doubt about
I swear to God, every day I wake up and I see Turtle still
Hey, bro,
here.
Turtle went bald head at 25 years old, bro.
Bro, the nigga was 25 when he was 10. I'm
Ain't no
talking about he
doubt.
act like and he hung with all 30-year-olds when he was 13.
Nah, ain't no doubt he did. Ain't no doubt. Ain't no doubt about that.
Nah, but I Foz, the rap. Who your top 5 rappers in the DMV right now?
Top 5 rappers right now. See, nah, I ain't gonna hold you right, bro. When you on rap time, I heavy fuck with you. So I ain't even gonna put you in the category because you ain't on rap time. But you definitely just spanked the shit out of that Curious George shit on though. You definitely did that.
I am just curious.
But my top 5
Kray,
rappers right now, and don't look, my top 5 rappers.
Hold on. Can I stop you? Can I ask you a question? If you got caught what Q got caught as a convicted felon, how much time would you get? Do you think you'll be home in that amount of months?
This nigga crazy, bro.
No, I'm just asking. Do you think you'll get that much time?
Nah, all right. So, I know Upper Marlboro system. When I got locked up at 18, I had robbery tour charges. Like they classified as robbery tours. They was charging me with 75. My max penalty was 75 years, bro. I done 3 years before I came home. So Q on the other hand, the that he got caught with and all that, I ain't gonna sit right here and say he hot, but it's like some T.I. TV show going on. Like, T.I. got caught
all right, so when did you take a cop or you took it to trial?
I went to trial. My lawyer was Tom Mooney. Anybody could look him up.
Have you ever took a cop in your life?
When I was a juvenile, when I was like 15.
Did they give you a paper of your cop? Like, could you read it out? Like, could you see it?
Yeah, I could read my cop out.
All right. So I just want to know why we can't see QDaFool.
Oh, no, anybody know when you get locked up, you get a discovery package, and before you take your cop, they read the cop out to you in court. Then your lawyer, the judge supposed to hand it to the prosecutor supposed to hand it to the lawyer, then your lawyer supposed to hand the cop to you. But before the court date, your lawyer supposed to bring the cop deal to you before the court date and ask you, do you want to sign this plea deal? So when we go to court, let's say you signed on Monday, and they say, so when we go to court on Thursday, it'll be certified that you already signed it. So when you go to court on Thursday, the judge will read it out to you. The prosecutor look at the judges look at the prosecutor. So prosecutor, y'all offering this, right? So y'all agree on these terms. Yeah. The prosecutor look at your lawyer. Is y'all agree on these terms? The lawyer say, yeah. The lawyer look at you, and the judge look at you. Hey, Mr. Such and Such, are you agreeing to your guilt with this charge right here, with this offer? And the judge, and you'll say, yeah, and then everything be your agreement terms. You supposed to have all that in your discovery and anything else.
So when they release you, you got that piece of paper.
You can take all that with you. But see, it also depends on where you at. But I know DC and Maryland, whatever paperwork you got, you got 2 options. You can mail it home before you get home, or you can take it with you when you come home. See what I did? I mailed my home 2 weeks before I got home. Let everybody know. Here go, mail it to my mother. Mom, here go all my paperwork. When I get home, save it. I need this. Put it up.
So if somebody's showing a discovery packet and they won't show their plea because the time ain't adding up, that's suspect?
Ain't no doubt, because your plea deal and all that go right with your discovery though. Like, you can staple with your discovery on your own.
I'm just trying to make sure, because jail and
like your discovery is like your statement, the witness statement, the police statement, the charge, where everything happened at. Your plea deal, it'll come separate, because your discovery is like everything that's happening before you took your plea. Everything that's going over the case, your witnesses, who are telling, who not telling, what statement they made, right? Your plea come like once you admit your guilt. You can take your plea on your own and staple it whatever paper you want to staple it with. So if you want to staple it on the back of your discovery, you can staple it to let everybody know, all right, read my discovery, now look at the deal I took. Or you can have your plea deal separate from your discovery, but either way, you can still have your plea deal because they got to give you that right and the options to look over your plea deal in the half. They got to give you that. They got to. They got to do that. Anybody that say they never seen a plea deal is welling.
All right, I'm not gonna say this accurate, but is this a situation? Just tell me if this situation right. If the police was to grab me, right?
Yeah.
And they grabbed me with some guns and drugs, a lot of guns and drugs, and they asked me like, I know you a rapper. Where you get this from? If you tell me where you got this from, we ain't gonna tell them you told us where you got it from. We gonna give you a better deal. We'll work something out. We can't promise you nothing. And I be like, man, I got them from Kray house, and then they run in Kray house and they lock you up, but you take a cop because you got caught red-handed. And you took a cop. Ain't gonna be no paperwork, is it?
Nah, it's still gonna be nah. See, a situation like that, right? If you tell on me, right, or like that, like they come to you and say, oh, look, man, Aunt, we caught you with all this. Where you get this from? We don't even want you. We want the plug.
And I be like, the plug Kray.
The plug Kray, right? What they do is, because you know you could take different type of pleas. You could take an alpha plea and all that, right? So I'm not gonna say necessarily they gonna hide your identity, but they can hide you to the point to where those it's like, all right, somebody told on me, but I don't know. But eventually in this some way, somehow, you gotta show up. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta come to court, your name, something. Now you could be anonymous for a little minute. And
what if he take a cop and don't go to court?
Huh?
What if you took a cop because you got caught red-handed? They caught you red-handed. You took a cop.
Either way, I gotta go. I gotta still go to court to take my cop. I'm just not gonna go to trial. But either way, how I go, everything gonna be in my discovery. You, the next door neighbor, whoever, gonna be my. Unless you go to them people and really tell them people, I really feel scared for my life. I really feel scared for my life that if he find out it's me, that he's gonna do something to me or his family. They'll put you like under some anonymous. I forgot what it's called. I can't really know the name. Don't quote me on it because I don't really know. I forgot the name of it. But they'll put you something under anonymous. But other than that, everything going to discovery, bro. Even if you don't go to trial and you take the cop to admit your guilt, everything going to discovery package. Everything. Nothing being left out.
I'm just asking because I don't know. You know, I need some clarity.
Now that's what I'm saying. Like with QDaFool situation, right? Like I'm not saying bro hot.
Listen to me. I'm not even saying. I'm not saying he hot daddy on paperwork. This is what I'm saying. If you can't show us the cop or the plea you took, you hot.
Nah, I feel that, right? But it's
I ain't saying he took the stand.
I feel that though, right? But it's like, you know, but see, Aunt, you know, when you taking your cop, you're not really doing nothing but admitting your guilt. Depends on what type of cop you taking.
I ain't said he hot about his cop. This is what I'm saying. When QDaFool got caught, he led. This is my legend. He led the investigators to a bigger arrest. A bigger arrest would cause a cut in his time.
Basically, what you saying is he told on his plug.
He tipped him, and guess who? He tipped him, and guess who? And won't it be a nigga out here saying he hot if he did that, right? His plug saying he hot.
Oh, see, that's a different story because if his plug saying he hot, then it's like his plug knows something that we don't.
OG Dollars is saying he hot.
All right, so if that nigga was his plug, then his plug knows something.
It was his manager. I ain't gonna say his plug. I'm gonna say his manager.
All right, well, if that nigga saying it, then that nigga knows something that we don't. But far as I know with the Q situation, right, it's like he ain't got no code E. So it's like he might have just admitted to his guilt as just an individual. But they might have asked him some like, man, look, give up some names or whatsoever, right? I don't know. I'm not saying a nigga hot, but I do feel like
he should just show his paperwork and that shit over with.
Yeah, nah, I do feel like it's some T.I. television going on because it's like, damn, you did get bagged with a rack, but no funny, you do got a paper trail of money because you might have could have got I like this lawyer that got you the sweetest deal, but it's also like, I don't know, I feel like that is T.I. because think about it, T.I. got caught in a plane with over 100 guns, got a TV show in a year. So if I'm a regular nigga who ain't got T.I. money, who get caught with 100 guns, I ain't about to get no TV show in a year. And you mean to tell me I only got a year and a half off all this shit? I'm not saying you hot, but it's like
he need to do a year and a half, bro. That's something.
But this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying he hot, but I'm gonna stay away until I see your package, your discovery.
We can give them that. Matter of fact, we ain't gonna say hot. We just gonna say we curious, George. That's it. We just curious, George. On my mother. We just curious, George. That's perfect. He ain't hot. We just curious,
Yeah,
George.
like
That's
I ain't gonna say he hot. I would never put that on the nigga unless I see the paperwork. I'm just me as an individual. Q, I'm not saying what I'm saying is I'm gonna stay away until I further know what's going on. And that's any man to tell you that. Oh, nigga, you got back with all that, you got a year. Nah, I'm gonna stay away until I see the That's it.
Speaking on Goofy, I don't want to diss nobody because they say I come off wrong, but I seen his father had to go fund. Did you send some money to him? I'm just saying, like, all the DMV comedians, Davey just came up on the boxing match. Y'all could have pitched in at least a little $500, $50, $1,000. IED Auto could have paid for that jump. All them cars Goofy be hopping out over there for the.
This nigga
Hey,
is,
put that in your song. Put that on the intro.
I'm not putting that on my intro, man. I'm not putting that on my intro. I'm not putting that on my intro, bro.
What's your tag on GTA?
On GTA, my tag on GTA, Big Kray 4. I'm letting you niggas know now, you hop on GTA. Listen, you niggas gonna hop on GTA with us, but y'all go on y'all own little map. If you come across the side of the map you don't belong, we blowing y'all up. Man, time. We not even around.
So for all the people want to know, you know this why the people here.
I know it's coming.
How did we get into it? Like, first of all, let me tell my side of the story. This is what I think.
Go ahead, tell your first.
I seen I ain't gonna say his name. I seen the guy in the comments saying something about me, right? So when I seen him saying something, I just reacted and went off. And I was talking to you on the phone already before I seen the guy. I didn't know who the guy was. I was looking in the comments, and then I seen that he had said something else. I'm like, they like, man, that's Kray nephew. That's Kray uncle, something related to Kray. So now I get into an argument with him. Now I got him on the live. Now I'm arguing with him. And I'm just blurting out, bro, I'm retarded. I didn't even know what I said till after I said it. I said, man, that ain't nobody. That's just Kray fat nephew, bro. I didn't know it. But I was so far in, bro. It was like I had to stand on 10 toes. It was like, I said it, but I ain't even mean it like that. I was just mean like it was Kray gay nephew. That's it. That's all I mean. But then you showed up at the spot. So at that moment in time, I explain it like, as you on the way over Barber Joe, like, what's in your head? Like, what did you thinking in your head?
So I remember I called you. I let you know. I said, bro, they trying to put this room out on you, bro. And this was me up because I was the first one to call you. I called you to put you on point. I'm like, damn, bro, they trying to put this room on you. I don't know what's going on. And then like 30 minutes later, I see my nephew on live. He being saying what he's saying. I'm calling him like, nah, don't do that. Take that down. That ain't true. Don't do that, right? I'm like, that's my man. We ain't on that. I turn around, you on live. I'm like, oh, it already got bad, Slim. So you on live. I'm rapping to you. I'm like, man, and look, I'm going to holler at him. He ain't mean it, da-da-da. This what threw me off, because you told me in front of 1,000 people. I'm saying, though, Kray, I don't give a about him. Yeah, nigga, like, and you know where I live at, nigga, you could pull up, too. So I'm like, what that mean, Like, what that mean, though, He like, I said what I said. Cool. So I pulled up. Mind you, when I pulled up, you know, I ain't gonna say what's my Barber address, but when I pulled up, mind you, all the good men already outside. I ain't gotta call nobody. Everybody already outside. I ain't gotta call nobody. I ain't gotta get no, cause everybody already outside. I get there, I see one rap nigga there already. He from across the street. He right there like, alright. I'm like, who that? He like, it's me. Alright. I'm like, alright. I'm like, I know exactly who that is. He pull up, Montclair jacket tighter than a stripper with jeans on. I'm like, all right.
That was a Montclair? I thought that was an Eddie Bauer.
Yeah, he pulled up with a Montclair tighter than a stripper with jeans on. I'm like, all right, that's the good man. I'm gonna holler at the good man. Then another good man, who locked up, Free the good man, you know, he say, nah, Kray, you know, we all fam, we all good, you know, everybody, nigga, we all protect Ant, nigga, you Ant bodyguard. I'm like, all right, I ain't gonna need to say nothing to Ant. I walk outside, and I was back like he ready to go. So I'm like, shit, it's
Bruh,
go time.
I only was like that because it was, bruh. You know how 3,000 people in the comments, bruh. You know how that. You know that.
So look, I'm like, all right, it's go time. I say this though. I'm gonna say this. And definitely, we family. You know, like we got years and right. But I'm definitely gonna say this right. Rondo saved the day. I you not, Slim. If Rondo won right there, we would have really boogied. We'd have been fighting, bro. We'd have been fighting. Rondo saved the day, bro.
I don't even remember who was outside though, bro. I swear to God, bro, when I get in my little black modes, bro, I don't be knowing. I don't need, hey, bro, all I remember is like the rental office lady. I swear to God, though, bro. I remember,
Hey,
like,
look.
bro, we out here tipping.
Look, Rondo grabbed me like, Kray, what you doing? I say, man, I don't know, man. I say, Aunt blew me, bro. I'm like, bro, he told me to put it like he trying to bump. He say, bro, so you about to fight your brother, bro? I say, all right. I'm like, go ahead. I'm like, all right, Rondo. So Rondo, just like, definitely saved the day, though.
Hey, that shit, it was so far though. That shit was so far gone though, bro. Like, I don't really know. Like, it was like pride. Like, don't you know when you want stop? It's like, but you can't
Nah,
stop,
ain't no
bro.
doubt.
It's
Ain't no doubt.
like,
I
if you
think
stop, you.
I think it was pride for both of us though, cause it's like, damn, that's my man. I'm like, I ain't really trying to bump my man, but I'm like, I'd rather bump my man than before he get to any extreme shit.
And
You
what
know
I'm
what I'm
really
saying?
trying to tell you is, I ain't trying to bump at all. Like, first of all, you don't. I guess in your head, you don't know fight come with weight classes and shit. Like, me and you would never be in the same weight class anyway. So so put yourself in my shoes. If a big nigga, you know, strong come trying to fight you, what the you gonna do? You
Nah,
feel
ain't
what I'm
no
saying?
doubt.
Like, bro,
Nah, ain't that's but look, everybody
I'm
always
basically letting
say,
you know though,
hey,
like, bro, you big as
but
bro.
look,
You like,
I get the
if we was
question that you get now. You know, everybody you be like, oh, you ran from Kray. Now everybody be asking me like, why you ain't pull up and fight Busta Move? And I be telling everybody this like, this shit I gotta understand. I can bump Ant because Ant really my friend. So why would I take it to gunplay with Ant or blow Ant up or shoot Ant? Oh, I know Ant be all in there like, here, blow Kray up, do this and that. You can ask Ant right now. Ant wasn't there, pull no gun out on me. That's
I
simple
might
seconds.
call you and tell you though, Kray, I'm gonna call you 10 niggas today, bro. I might say, look, don't leave me alone. Just let me
Ain't no
be me.
doubt.
Like,
So look, I be telling everybody like, bro, this is what y'all gotta understand. I don't know Busta Move. I don't owe Busta Move nothing. Busta Move not my man. I don't owe him no loyalty. I don't owe him nothing. So I don't owe Busta Move no fight. So like it's like oh you could afford I could fight Busta Move without a shadow of a doubt, but it's like I don't owe him that. And then it's like Busta Move, a lot of niggas that I know, they ain't gonna really tolerate a racket. Like Ant, they know what man Ant like this. So it's like they don't know you, bro. But it's like at the end of the day, it is what it is. But like, and my man, bro, like the most of it probably would have been like 4, 5, 6 punches thrown, and that'd have been there,
but
man.
like
Cause it was
the B100, I don't even feel like we could afford though, bro. It was like 10 steps, but like it was 10 things that we would afford. We'd have been fighting through
Nah,
sweat, like it would have like how would it say
nah,
that?
look,
I don't even see the
look. So I feel my pride got in the way. So I feel like, I gotta go live and show the people that I pulled up on this nigga. Fuck around with him. He got me fucked up.
And I only came outside because my pride. Like I told a nigga pull up. I ain't really know he was gonna pull up. Now I gotta
But
go.
it's like,
We about
it's
to
like,
bluff ourselves to jail.
hey, no funny. It's like we had Yee right. We had Fat Yee right there. We had Swag right there. We had Rondo, and we had the men from the quarters right there. It's like it wasn't anybody like. It was too many people, too much shit going on. It was like it was never gonna get to what people thought. Like I said, if the worst case scenario probably would have been a fight, but other than that, it wouldn't have been nothing. Like, and it wasn't anybody get to a fight because everybody was breaking us up too much. Wasn't nobody trying to let me or him get to each other.
And I'm coming to tell you, I'm not trying to fight you. Like, that's what I'm really trying to tell you. Like, I'm not trying to fight you, so please don't punch me. Because if you punch me, what do I got to do to a big nigga? Like, don't hit me, bro, because I ain't about to hit you. That's what I came to tell you, though.
Nah, look,
I really
though.
came to say, like,
hey, look,
I'm not about to hit you, so
I'm
don't
gonna
hit
tell
me.
you something, though, right? You think I ain't know you had your alias man for 30 Cent with the dreads who just came. I ain't gonna say nothing, though. I ain't gonna say his name, but you know what I'm talking about. You had your alias man for 37 with the dreads, right? You don't even know. We already did the phone call, the rundown. I'm like, now who the I'm like, at this point, I'm like, man, Ant, what's up with alias, bro, from 37? I'm like, Ant, bro, we don't need, I'm like, Ant, we ain't got to worry about Ant, Ant, What's up with the good man from 37 though, right? But then I got the rundown, good man, this and that. I'm like, all right. I'm like, so basically, he on what everybody else on, just trying to be there and speculate, watch it. He ain't really on, he just trying to make sure it don't get nowhere further.
I swear to God, Kray, we had the same amount of people out back of Barber Jones.
Nah, ain't no doubt. Ain't no doubt. Iraq, like I said, Iraq, even the good man for 37, Iraq people got involved to where those like they was trying to just make sure they ain't want no static between Kray and Ant.
I'm happy the way, to be honest. I'm happy the way it went, bro. Like,
nah, ain't no doubt.
I went up off that shit. We went up off that shit.
Ain't no
like,
doubt. Ain't no
we
doubt.
could do a pod 2. You ain't trying to be forget.
He told me you ain't trying to do a pod 2. Nah, like, cause too many good men really was like trying to like alleviate this shit, and you know
that's before they didn't understand. Bro, I swear to God, before niggas knew what Big TV was, like when this shit was fresh and brand new, bro, the city was going crazy. Like,
but see, what niggas don't know, like, before they even the Big TV or Kray TV, niggas don't know all that shit stem from the Hyenas Den. And for y'all that don't know what the Hyenas Den is something that me and Ant had going on live when we both get on live and bid on everybody. It was called the Hyenas Den. And it became Big TV, Kray TV from the Hyenas Den. Because at first, when you catch us on live, his name was just Bob or something. My name was just Kray. But then when we came to Hyenas Den, it became Kray TV, Big TV. It became a whole, we dogging shit on live. Like, couldn't nobody with us on live, bro. We was undefeated, bro. We was undefeated.
If we still had them two, if you still had that page and I still had that page,
my God. On God, we still had our first pages, bro. That shit have been crazy right now. That's what I'm saying. That shit, like the nigga Bavo, Kavo, and all of them, we just slaughtered them niggas.
Man, would you buy some muscles?
No, I'm not buying no muscles. No funny, I ain't gonna lie to you. Bamo, Kavo, whatever his name is, Favo, Kavo, Muscle Man, Kavo, Gavo, whatever his name is, he threw me off when he went in there and bought some chest titties and abs. He busts out with a RoboCop body. Threw me off. He threw me off.
I thought all Chicago guys were savages until I seen
Nah,
Batman
but I don't know what's up with Chicago because we grew up on Lord Durk and Chief Keef. But what niggas don't know, when Chief Keef and them came down here,
I ain't seen them since.
I want to say this because I don't think niggas might think I'm welling, but it is what it is. Only the real know. When Chief Keef and Ball Out and all them came down here, bro, when they came to the club, I ain't gonna say my men name, but Ant know, Ant, Shine them, whatever, and my men, and at this time I was number like 18, 17. We stood front line right there. We sent them boys back up. But I love Durk and them though. They cranked Durk, Chief, all them, but we sent them boys back up. We sent them boys, letting them boys know like, DC ain't the place with think y'all come down here around there, bro. We ain't around. We ain't fucking around at all.
I know a guy that spent on Sosa to love Sosa, I swear.
Bro, listen, bro, on me, bro, man, time, like I said, it ain't nothing against Chief Keef, but if Chief Keef real nigga, he'll tell you, they ain't just come down here and just do what y'all think they did. Shit got done. You know what I'm saying? Man, respect, man, but, bro, I got all respect for Chicago, because they really on drill time, but it's like, bro, DC on that, bro, like, we ain't around, bro. We really on whatever y'all say y'all on, bro. Like, and when you go out, if you go to the Feds, up the road, if you go to Jessup, Hagerstown, if you go to Fernton, if you go to ADX, if you go to the West Coast, wherever you go at, the main thing they say is, them DC boys gonna sling that knife and they know how to fight. On me, bro. That's all we on work call. You out of town niggas be loving us when we out the feds. You niggas be trying to be under our protection. You niggas be trying to be under the wing. Like, when I was out the feds and up the road, the only niggas from out of town that stood on they 10 and they need our protection was them Cincinnati niggas from Ohio and shit like that. Other than that, the rest of you niggas be Beano. You niggas be right here on me, kill. I ain't gonna hold you. You niggas be right here. All the rest of them other niggas that supposed to been with the Glizzy, I don't know what them niggas disappeared to, but Ant was right there standing with me and the men. I don't know about them other Glizzy guys. I don't even think. I look back, it was Ant Glizzy right there. Them other Glizzy people wasn't right there, but Ant Glizzy was right there though. But I ain't gonna say whatever Glizzy was right there, but Ant Glizzy was right there beside us, like trying to. Them other Glizzies, I don't really. Ain't nothing against y'all though, but I don't. Hey.
Do you think Shaq, Lizzy, Wale, or Fat Trail can say the DMV on rap?
My honest opinion, Trail, because I know y'all going through whatever y'all going through, but besides that, right, Trail is really, Trail a cornerstone for DMV rap, bro. I ain't gonna try him well to you. He a cornerstone. Just like you a cornerstone, Wale a cornerstone, but Trail, it's a rack of cornerstones like Show, you got IDK, you got 3-0, you got Flock. It's a rack of cornerstones. But you said Trail Shot or Wale, Trail a cornerstone. And I can't even sit right here and hate and be like, Trail. Nah, Trail can one of the ones like, and I can say you, I can say Light Show, I can say Flock, and I can say 3-0, right? Y'all one of the ones that can do it when y'all want to do it. Like, y'all can do it when y'all want to do it. Y'all not really, y'all can do it whenever y'all want to do it. It's like, all right. Man, y'all get to type in Kray Chain, Kray__ Chain. My Instagram, Kray Chain. My YouTube, Kray Chain. You know, man, I'm a comedian, man. I ain't portraying to be no street nigga. I ain't portraying to be no gangster. I'm gonna keep it real. All that shit's out the window with me, man. When I beat my 75 years, some people ain't seen me since then. I'm telling you, the jail ain't seen me, the court system ain't seen me, a judge ain't seen me. My lawyer I call my lawyer from this day, which is Tom Mooney. Y'all can look him up, Merlin, Upper Marlboro. I call him from this day and tell him, man, I appreciate everything you did for me. I'm telling you, for my good 25 bands, you did everything right. I appreciate you. I'm telling you. Shout out to the men, man. Y'all know going on, man. Connoisseurs, Water Place. Shout out Rugabone, Free Six, man. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Flat. Rest in peace, love of my father, man. Shout out Connoisseurs, Water. Hey, shout out to Cordis. Shout out Ivory City, the Six. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know the going on, man. Shout out Bass Place, Central Avenue. Them boys down Central Avenue know how to get some money. I touched my first 10 bands down Central Avenue. Shout out my big brother, Day. Shout out Big Homie. Shout out Charlie. Shout out Willow. Shout out Shay. Hey, man, y'all know what going on, son.